Hey, I'm Tim the Milkman, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness. Errol, thanks for coming out to our cruise in, buddy.
Nice to
Man, I seen this thing rolling up. I said, man, I gotta see this thing up close. Wow, that's a beautiful truck, man. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a 1956 Chevy. I've had it about 10 years. Built it from scratch. Actually got the shell from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Guy brought it to my front door off eBay.
Man, so you had that? You had the cab and the bed delivered?
Yeah.
Was the front end on it?
It was all original.
Okay.
And I ended up putting a 78 Camaro front clip on there. Put a Ford 9-inch rear end. Narrowed it. Put the big 20 by 15 inch tires on the back.
I'm loving it. This is awesome.
Guy named Lamar Walton out of Doraville built the motor for me.
Yeah.
About 550 horsepower. Had the interior work done. Guy painted it out of Riverdale.
Okay. All right.
Three-tone scheme.
Let me get this straight. You had this truck delivered to your house from Mexico.
From Mexico,
and
Albuquerque.
It was all original when you got it.
All original.
Was it running?
Nope.
No.
Just a shell.
All right.
Older guy had it. He was retired and had started working on it, and he decided to scrap it because he wanted to buy a Corvette. So when he bought his Corvette, he gave the truck up, and
oh man, I'm gonna honor you right quick. Thanks for saving a beautiful ride.
Thank you.
I mean, without people like you with the imagination and the input, that thing, you never know what it'll look like. It might end up in a junkyard or something.
Exactly.
Hey man, people like this, they're making American history for us here, people. You know, that's just keeping the industry alive, and we're loving it.
Me too.
Here at Hot Rod Madness, we love to honor people that can do this to a vehicle.
Thank you.
That's awesome, man.
Appreciate it.
I'm loving it. Let's step up here and look at the power plant in this thing. I got to check this out. All right, we got a Hillborn scoop on top of a big fat Holly here. And the valve covers, what does that say on the valve covers?
LWA for Lamar Walton Automotive, the guy
Okay.
that built the engines.
All right. There's a highly polished intake there. The valve covers look great, man. He's got the polished AC unit and the alternator. Beautiful straight rod. This set up nice. I'm loving this right now. This is great, dude. 383 stroker stamped in the plate where the AC lines go in. Oh yeah, okay. Man, all right. Okay, was this a 6-cylinder truck when you got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, it was, but he had taken that out. So there was no drivetrain in it whatsoever.
Okay, got it. When you said shell, that's what you meant.
That's what I meant.
Gotcha. Well, you did a phenomenal job setting up that small block in there, buddy. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. Okay, tell me why the vacuum advance is plugged completely off. What's up with that?
Because I've got nitrous. So I've got MSD box and a retarder to eliminate that.
How big's that nitrous shot in that thing, man?
I've got it set at 100, but it can go up to 300.
Wow. Okay, have you used it? I mean, what?
I've used a 100 shot before.
Yeah.
On a few Mustangs.
Okay, so this truck, not only for show, people, this thing will go.
Yeah, it'll go.
It's got nitrous and all that on it. Now, to me, you get to take a beautiful truck like this, man, I'd be scared to run it hard.
Well, I don't run it real hard. It's just for enjoyment. I travel in it a lot.
Yeah.
I've been to Turkey Rod Run in Daytona twice in it, driven there and back.
Yeah.
Been to Alabama in it, been to Tennessee in it. So I've been to ride.
Yeah, that's cool.
Then when I want to, burn some rubber at the stop sign, I can do that too.
I'm loving the stance on this thing, man. What kind of rear end's in it?
Ford 9-inch.
Okay.
Yep, it's from Moser.
Okay. What gear ratio you got going on?
373 positive traction.
And the transmission?
Transmission is turbo 400.
Wow. Okay. Is there a shift kit in there to make it hit second pretty hard? He said, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful setup. I got to look at the interior. I think that's a big old giant tachometer on the dash here.
Yeah.
That is awesome, man. All right, I got a 53 myself, and I'm looking at this one here going, wow, there's a lot more room in that cab than what I got. Man, you can haul, you got leg room in yours, you can haul three people.
Actually, the gas tanks used to be behind the seats.
Yeah.
We eliminated that so we could push the seats back, get more leg room.
Yeah.
So that's probably why it looks bigger.
Okay. All right, so where'd you get that shifter like that, man? What is that?
I got that from Low Car.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can order the skull head with it, right?
Yeah, you can.
That's a cool little touch, people.
Yeah.
You see that? That is cool. I always love the dash on these things, man. Beautiful dash.
Yep.
I was talking earlier about that 55 up there, the dash in it. It's beautiful year model for the trucks and the cars.
Mhm.
I mean, the 56 and the 55 is real similar. That's beautiful. Love the dog leg doors, the wraparound windshield. Whoever designed this, man, was looking at their wife, I guess, because the fat fenders, the beautiful body lines and curves, you know,
Yeah.
it's just, these designs were just phenomenal, man. I'm loving them. Thanks for bringing this truck out and showing it to us, buddy.
You're welcome.
You're welcome to come back anytime as well.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Appreciate it.
All right. All right. Hey, Willie. How are you, sir?
How's it going?
All right, sir. Man, you brought us a cool pickup truck to look at today.
Thank you.
Only at Hot Rod Madness can you find the finest rides around, man. And this guy here come rolling up with his buddies, and they brought us a few trucks to look at. Man, what do you call that color?
This is canned apple red. It's a candy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a candy apple red.
Okay. Now, you got a way to paint like that in your garage?
No, I don't. I had a
Okay.
guy over in Riverdale, Georgia. He painted it for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, evidently he knows how to paint good. That thing's beautiful, man. We got a beautiful sunset here dropping on this truck.
Yeah,
And
we
if you
do.
can see the sun sparkling on top of this paint, man, wow, it's setting it off beautiful.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, it changes colors at night. It gets
Oh,
darker.
yeah?
It gets
Okay.
darker at
That's
night.
cool. All right, man. You got this polished power plant sitting in this thing, man. It's beautiful. Look at that. There's a polished intake. The valve covers are all smooth and polished over. Where do you get all your stuff from?
Well, most of it I had chrome down at Southern Bumper in, I think it's College Park where they at.
Okay.
Yeah, they did all my chrome, but the engine was built by Lamar Walden, and it was a 400. Been stroked out to a 526.
Man, all right. Well, I'm hearing that those 400 blocks is what to use when you want big horsepower out of a small block.
That's pretty much, well,
buddy.
that 350 will give you some, but that 400 will give you a little more.
So
Yeah.
I'd imagine this is a tire burning machine too, right?
It'll set, I don't have a positive traction unit in it yet,
Okay.
because I can't tab that
Okay.
one wheel pulley.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do have a positive traction unit to go in there.
And so one day you're gonna change the
One
rear
day
end,
I will change it over.
so you can make both back tires burn.
Smoke both tires.
Okay. Hey, what good is it if you can't get in and play, right?
Yeah, you right about that.
That's cool. Let's step up here and look at this motor a little closer, man. I'm gonna check this out. All right, you got a big fat Holly and a Hillborn scoop on yours.
Uh-huh.
Man, so you shop at Summit any to get this stuff?
Well, some of it come from Summit. Most of it did. And
Okay.
like I say, Lamar Walden did the engine work.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the chrome stuff was I had chrome to either bought it chrome.
All right, so that plate on that's your battery box, right?
Yeah.
All right, that plate reads Big Boys Toys, 526 horsepower. I can't see the rest of it. I ain't got my glasses.
Lamar Walden.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what that says.
All right, so Big Boys Toys. Now, how do you get that name?
Well, it's a group of us. It's about 7 or 8 of us got the model truck. And one of them came up with the slogan, Big Boys Toys. And if you notice we got Big Boys Racing on the windshield.
Uh-huh.
And most all of us got that.
Okay.
And like I say, we all pretty heavy too, so that's what we come up with the Big Boys Toys.
Man, I am so glad y'all put these trucks together and brought them out like this, man. I'm a truck fan myself. I got a 53. That's what we advertise the show with. So when I see these things rolling in, oh, I got to come over and catch it, you know. I
Yeah.
got to see it. Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Let's look at the interior, buddy. I got to check this out. Open up one of your doors, man. I'm gonna put the cameraman all in your interior. We got to see this. All right, what is this? Tan leather?
Yeah, it's tan leather. It was done by a guy named Fats over off Sylvan Road in East Point. And yeah, he some of the console, he made that himself.
Custom.
Yeah.
Always love to see the custom stuff that people come up with. It always works rather well inside these trucks, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm loving how the interior, the color of it matches the color of the paint on this truck. Beautifully.
That's a favorite color of mine.
Yeah.
I just love that peanut butter.
That is cool, man. Looks good. Looks really nice. All right, man. Oh, I just now noticed the step is chromed on the side of this truck, man.
Yeah. That was one important part I left
yeah.
out. I'm on this truck for 42 years.
Oh, 42 years.
Now, I had
Wow.
that chrome approximately good 30 years ago.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. It still looks like you just did it yesterday.
Yeah. It's been done a while.
So I'd imagine you polish on this baby and keep it garaged every day, right?
If you notice, I don't have the new wheels. I got the old style American Max
really?
on it. Yeah, I had those polished out.
Okay, so those are old school wheels.
Yeah,
too.
the old style American Max.
Love the spoke design on those wheels, man.
Well, that's one design I think I'll always like.
All right, now 42 years. Wow, where did you find this truck at 42 years ago?
You wouldn't believe, I bought it to work out of it 42 years ago.
Okay.
And then it broke down on me, and I let it set up for maybe 10 years. I said, well, man, I got one of them.
Yeah.
People were fixing them up.
Yeah.
And then I started fixing them up, and then you let it sit a while, and then you see another one. Then I met Darryl. You probably just met him.
Yeah, we met him a while ago.
Yeah, and that's who enticed me to redo it again.
All right.
And that's what you see now. Is
Well, by golly, you did a good job, man. That was beautiful, man.
Thank you.
I'm loving it. Thanks for bringing it out and showing it to us, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
The sun's All right, going
sir.
down here at the Hot Rod Madness Cruise In, and people are still showing up. And you know how we love the custom stuff. You gotta see this guy's bike. Hey, Roy, what's going on, buddy?
How are you, sir?
All right, I'm glad you dropped in with this bike, man.
Oh, thank you for having us.
We're all about custom here at Hot Rod Madness, and you brought a custom bike that's just over the top, man.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just looking at this thing, man, I'm going, where in the world do you get a front wheel like that for a bike?
Well, you know, in the Harley world now, the bigger is better. So
Okay.
the 26 is what I have on here now, and they go larger from 30 to 32.
26.
It's
Wow.
26-inch
That's a big
rim.
wheel.
Yes, it is.
Dude, all right. Okay, what did this bike start with, man, when you first got it?
Actually, I had the bike built from scratch with a good friend of mine, Miguel Suarez, down in Miami Choppers,
Wow, okay.
down in Miami, Florida. So we came up with a design and a couple of ideas, and we kind of pushed it back and forth, and this is exactly how it came off the line.
No kidding.
Without the paint.
Without the paint?
Yes.
Okay. Well, originally, what color was it?
It was all white.
It was solid white.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you added some airbrush. Evidently, you know an airbrush artist.
I do. A good friend of mine, Sandra Goggins here, Airbrush Studio, and she went to work.
Beautiful. Now, what cubic inch is that motor, man?
96.
All right. So is that a Harley motor?
It is. It's a
Okay.
Harley motor.
All right. Gotcha.
Started off as a Harley Road Glide, and we just took it and modified it from there. Stretched the frame out, brought the forward controls up some more, raked the front end out so it'll cover for the front tire. And one of the unique things that we did towards the front was we took a Kawasaki ZX14 front end, the headlights, and molded it into the Harley Road Glide front end to give it a different look than the typical Harleys.
Now that's some custom ideas you got going on, man.
Just a little bit.
I'm digging the rear view mirrors, man. The skeleton arms, I guess you would call it, holding the rear view mirror.
Yes.
All right, that's a pretty unique feature.
Well, it kind of goes along with the scheme that I have
Yes, it
here
does.
going. And instead of mounting it to the top, because I have 18-inch ape hangers, I mount it to the bottom, which gives a better view of the road as we're traveling.
Wow, now where would a fella get a set of handlebars like that?
Any custom shop. Harley sells them
Okay.
anywhere. Yeah.
All right.
I'm a big eBay guy myself. So
Okay, yeah.
as I'm late nights and I'm shopping around, if I see it,
Yeah.
and the wife allows me a couple of dollars to shop, I
Right.
buy it.
Yeah, the wife's got to approve all that, right?
Yeah, well, you got to get the approval from the boss.
Oh yeah, I can imagine you got $1 or $2 sunk into this bike.
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Just a little
Hey
bit.
man, you got to have a toy, right?
Got to have a toy. And one of the things that I dedicate the bike is because my wife, I have a couple of breast cancer ribbons there on the front. My wife has been
Okay.
battling breast cancer for
Oh,
a couple
wow.
of years.
Gotcha.
And going through treatments and everything.
Oh man, yeah.
It's just a little something to kind of give back
Yeah.
to
I see.
to the years that she's given me.
Well, all right. Tell her we said good luck here at Hot Rod Madness. We hope she does good with that now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's always a serious thing. You got to take that stuff serious.
Yes, sir.
You see the pink stuff going on everywhere around
Yes.
here. Pink shirts, pink garbage cans. Everything's going towards that. I'm glad they're coming up with different ideas on how to support that fund
Yes, sir.
to cure the breast cancer.
Yes, sir.
Everybody should be aware of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
All right, man. What's your seat made out of? I got to ask you that.
Alligator. It's a full. It was a 6-foot alligator that we had made into the seat. We retained the tail so it just hang over
Yeah.
the full horn.
That looks cool, man.
Everything coming all the way to the back.
Come here. I got to look at this. All right. So you didn't just run out and shoot a gator, right?
No.
Yeah, you found this skin.
There's an exotic skin place down in Miami,
Yeah.
and sent it off to the seat builder down in Orlando, Florida,
Is that cool or what?
and he put it together.
Wow. Okay. Wouldn't mind having some seats in my hot rod made out of that.
It's a little bit expensive.
It's a little different. Oh
Yeah.
man, I bet gator hide like that is expensive, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Got your stereo speakers in the back there.
Yeah. It's-
Man, that's cool.
It's plenty loud.
Love the way it's set up, man. Love the paint on it. That's a good scheme, dude.
Thank you very
Looks
much.
great.
Thank
Hey, I appreciate you bringing it out, man.
Thank you.
And I understand that you have a club that y'all got more bikes like
We
this,
do.
right?
We do.
You got some buddies with full customs like this?
Sure do.
Oh,
do.
man.
The name of my club is Down South Burners Motorcycle Club.
Okay.
We have 7 different chapters.
Oh.
Atlanta being one of the chapters. I'm the president here.
Gotcha.
And the majority of us, I'm on active duty in the Army, where I've been for 25 years. And
Soldier.
the majority of our members are either military or prior military retirees.
Hey, man,
something like
thanks
that.
again for helping us out with our freedom back home here.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank
Man,
you.
we honor you for that, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now, what we can do for you is air your story, bring your whole chapter down when our cruise in next go around. Next month, we'll be right here doing this again. You're invited. Your whole crew's invited, man.
We'll come out.
Man, that's
we will
awesome.
come out.
We'd love to see y'all roll up on some customs, man.
We will come out.
That's cool.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
thanks for coming out, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Thank you very much.